I just read the sickest catfish story.
I love catfish stories.
Tell me more.
Is it the Louisiana catfish?
Stupid. Your humor is so clean.
What kind of catfish are we talking about here?
We're talking about the classic kind.
Oh.
The one, it's like
Well, that's not a fish.
the bait and
Or a
switch.
Yeah, the bait and switch.
The bait and switch.
So there's this guy, right? His name is Ray. He's 29. Meets this girl on Tinder. For about a year, they have this like kind of online relationship going. She's always got excuses why not to meet him up, blah blah blah. But they're in love, and they've started discussing their future together and everything. It's like one of those things. She's always got some reason why she can't meet up. So then he feels like she might be catfishing. So he hits up that show, Catfished, and then
Is this the thing, the guy?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it is. Then yeah.
I think I know what it is.
Hits up the show Catfished, and then they do research. They find out the picture is like stolen from some other chick, so they know for sure it's not really her. So then they try to.
Was the guy devastated? I always like when he's devastated.
Yeah.
He was
You
pretty,
look like this.
Yeah, he was hurt, but also he wanted to know what the fuck, like, who is this person really then? Yeah. So then they, on one half they set up the meeting for her to like show up, and they go to a meeting spot. Then the girl comes around the corner, and he is just like, it's a person that he knows, and she tells the producers, yeah, me and Ray dated a long time ago for a year. He cheated on me, and this is my revenge because he wasted a year of my time. She goes, a year for a year.
So
I like this chick.
That is fucking G, bro.
But now she's wasted 2 years.
Yeah, I was like, so she just wasted an extra year of her own time. That'll show him.
But I'm sure that's
It's
like
part-time.
Evening.
Yeah, it was part-time for her.
But they fell back in love all over again.
No, she just was completely fucking with him the whole year.
For a year? That's a waste.
But she must have had some kind of fun, like for.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's a lot of fun.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like she was in it again.
That's time well spent.
And she got to reveal it on TV. Are you
That's
fucking kidding
fucking
me?
ball. And then that's attitude
Come
era of
on.
catfish.
That's
bro.
attitude era for sure.
She was like,
You know what I thought it was? I thought it was gonna be that episode where the two guys finally meet their catfish, and then they thought it was this hot girl, and it was actually a chubby Mexican boy. And then they were just in disbelief, like, him? And then they were sitting down in his living room, and then they're like, it's not him. And he goes, can you please do the voice? And he goes, I don't know, like, like this. And then they're like, oh my god, it is him.
and they fall in love.
Wait, so two of them were after one chick?
Two of them got catfished by the same girl,
The fuck?
Little chubby Mexican boy.
and it was a Mexican kid.
Why did he do it? I'm always interested.
It was on Instagram, and it was a snippet.
If he's a little Mexican boy, I think that's just curiosity. He's like, I want to see how far.
He wasn't that little. Maybe he was like in his 20s.
Let's ask him.
Bring him out.
Bring him out.
Come on out.
Come on out.
But when he did the voice, he sounded like a lady.
Wow, it was really convincing, huh?
Really good.
He was hired as a voice actor the next day.
Aren't you glad you got married early enough that you wouldn't be catfished?
Dude, I probably would have been catfished all over. Dude, all over the fucking internet. On Snapchat,
Guaranteed.
I'll probably be catfished. On
Everybody gets
Instagram.
them. Everybody.
Face.
Have you ever been height fished? Like where you could see their face, it's really them, but then
What's
you meet them
that?
in real life, they're like shorter or taller.
Height fish?
They lie about their height.
I feel like that would probably happen with women more. Like guys would probably height
Yeah.
fish, right?
They're like 6 feet, and then you meet him, and he's like 5'4".
I have friends that were height fishing on MySpace back in the day.
Because you could edit your photo to make your legs and stuff look longer, so you're like, oh, that looks like a pretty
Oh,
tall.
that look long. Look
Or
long.
all your pictures are just waist high.
Leg look long.
Or yeah.
It's the art of framing.
He do the leg look long.
Or you'll take pictures like this. Like that downward angle.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
People do that shit all the
Tall
time.
boy right there.
That's a tall guy, you know?
Yeah, I totally had homies back in the day on MySpace that completely height fished.
What would they do? Would they be like, I'm 5'7" and a half, but they're really 5'6"?
They wouldn't blatantly ever. I don't think they ever blatantly said their height, but you would never think, based on the photos that they and the tactfulness they used, that they were like 5'1".
Oh, that's damn.
Oh, because like a lot of bodybuilder dudes, they're pretty short, but they look so fucking
I
big.
think it's way worse now with filters.
I thought you were gonna say Filipinos. I was like, don't say it. Oh,
That too.
here you comes the
Here it comes. Oh, brace yourself.
No, you're Yeah, filters for sure.
Yeah.
In one
Now
click.
Yeah. MySpace days is like, it's just more about the angle. Nowadays,
Now
like, could you imagine?
double your height.
Like, it's just full, like.
Eye filters
fake.
freak me the fuck out.
eye ones
The
from-
eye
from,
ones,
like,
where they go
Asia?
super glassy, and I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, you could tell those are fake. Do you have?
But whatever happened to like you fall in love with the person you fall in love with?
Yeah.
And it's not the picture that they.
No more romance anymore, man.
And then you meet them, and then you're just like, not only are you not a woman, you're a completely different race too.
That just goes to show love has no form.
Let me take a picture of you quick, Joe.
Ryan has an app where he could turn men into women and vice versa.
Yeah.
Don't I make?
You don't even need to do that. I just undo my hair.
So I just want
Yeah.
to make an example of that and just.
I want to be reverse catfish. Like they, fall in love with a chick that you don't think is that hot, but then you meet them in real life and they're like way hotter.
What should we call that? Shrek? You got Shrek?
Shrek.
Okay, let's go to Candyland.
Reverse catfish.
Reverse catfish.
Yeah, it's just a reverse catfish where you
reverse
think
catfish, yeah.
you're like, you're not that hot, but I really like your personality, and then you see them in person, you're like, wow, you're hotter than I expected. Wow.
That would be the ultimate.
That's shallow howled.
The shell hound, yeah.
Shallow hell. You got a shallow hell.
Or would you be too intimidated because you're way more beautiful than I expected, and I didn't want someone that intimidating?
Oh, that'd be
Peace.
funny.
Yeah.
You're like, you're too hot.
You're gonna leave me.
I'm
You're
outta
too.
here.
You're a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. Oh no.
Yeah, no way you'll love me.
Yeah, that could happen too.
No, that's probably actually pretty common though. I know buddies.
It's like there's too
I'm gonna
many.
have to compete with so many guys
Yeah.
always after you. No way, Jose.
no, thank you.
No way.
You are way too hot. Those titties are way too big. Get the fuck out of here.
So you've skipped an entire because you got married so early. You skipped the entire era of online dating and
You married your high school sweetheart, and that's like a fucking movie, but at the same time, you missed out on so much life.
Still doesn't.
yeah.
No, I did, and I'm kind of thankful for it because I got to see like my buddies go through all that and like the headaches they've seen. Like one of my buddies, he was on Tinder, and like he matched with this one girl, and he was like, "Dude, she's really hot, she's really cool." And then she goes, "Hey, like before our date tomorrow, like I need a haircut. Can you send me $400?"
What the fuck?
Wow.
Because she was
haircut.
just fucking baiting him from the get.
Yeah, and he goes, "All right," and he just stopped talking to her. But I'm like, damn, I'd be, if that was me, I'd probably send that fucking money and a little something for tip,
So here we go. Here's a nice example. Okay, this is a very candid photo of Joe, right?
I thought that was the girl filter already.
Very candid photo of him, right? I just took it normal. So imagine this is who you meet, but you were counting on someone like this.
That guy's Greek looking or something.
Fuck, that's you, right?
Man, I got catfish.
It's way too easy now.
Too easy.
Way too easy with the technology. Like,
Yeah.
it's scary.
You could be a guy from Spain. Look at that, dude.
Mallorca even.
You could just create a whole new human being.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's his voice? What's his voice? You have to make a voice for that.
My name is Federico. My name is Federico.
If I close my eyes,
No, he's more like, hey,
A man of few words.
Yeah.
Because you look so good, you don't need to say nothing.
Yeah. He's never had to use his vocabulary
You
before.
don't need to talk.
Do you think everyone's gonna be so fucking hot in the metaverse? It's gonna be like crazy. Like, how will you even weed people out?
yeah.
Because you're in the metaverse, and it's like,
Choose your avatar.
yeah, everyone's hotter than shit.
And once you meet him in person, it's always gonna be a letdown. You're like, oh man, you don't look nothing like your avatar.
Because everything will be so metaverse related, you will never need to meet in
It's
person.
like, let's hop back on there. Let's get back to looking good again, huh?
Now, what's that doing to our psychology?
Wonders.
The wonders.
Wonders, yeah.
But then there's actually people that look good in real life.
988. Okay, yeah. I have mental health issues.
I'm having metaverse issues.
That's
That's a whole other hotline, bro.
That's why, I don't know why people think we're gonna explore the stars. We're gonna get stuck at home and we're gonna be on the fucking metaverse and we're never gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, dude. Who wants to be scientists nowadays?
He'll be the only one.
He's out.
You guys want to see any of this
No,
stuff?
nobody.
It's great.
We need people from Mars, and they're like, no, we're in the
No thanks. I'd
metaverse,
rather play Sims 6.
Thanks.
which is really good though. It looks really fucking good.
What were you saying?
I forgot.
We'll figure it out.
In the next video,
Wait, what was I saying, man?
Something about online dating?
What was he saying, better yet?
create an avatar for him. Like, what would be your catfishing?
I don't even know what he is.
What's
I
his height?
thought he
What's
was
his height?
Spanish. He's 6'2".
Give him a name. What's his name?
Federico.
Federico.
What's his last name?
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Federico.
Hamakama.
Hamakama?
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, throw off the scent a little.
I don't know what that is.
Did you ever do any online dating or apps
You know,
or anything like that?
I did for like a day and I immediately jumped
A
off.
day? Wow,
A
you're just
day.
getting harassed, huh?
No, it was just like I just don't care enough. No, not at all. Like it was more so like I just didn't have the time or the patience, and like the small talk wasn't something I was interested in.
Can we set one up for you?
Was it really bad opening
Absolutely
lines?
not.
just
I mean, I'm sure there probably is.
Cleverness
Somebody
was
was
kind of
using
a-
my photo for Snapchat. Like there's a fake account for Snapchat. My friend sent me a screenshot. I was like, hey, did you send me something on Snapchat? I'm like, I don't even have Snapchat.
Were you a little flattered though? You're
I was
like,
like, no, thank you. Thank you so
bake
much.
people in. No big deal.
I'm the baiter. You're the
Different levels to online dating though, because there's the apps.
Oh yeah.
There's that, right? There's mutual friends on Facebook. That's old school, right? Like that's kind of like older friends, like yeah, right? And then there's like Instagram. That's a whole different way.
Instagram is kind of like the low-key dating platform.
Yeah, you just comment on each other. You know, it's just like,
It's like
and you
more-
DM each other.
The more authentic way of like meeting someone.
Right, authentic, yeah.
Right?
That's more down to earth, huh?
Right, because like when you're on like a dating platform, I feel like it's just the preconceived notion of like we're here to date instead of getting to know
Yeah.
somebody. So it's like that feeling is always a little bit like
More pressure.
But to some people, dating is getting to know someone, but on that level, like from the start. That's all it is. Yeah.
I think it,
But to me, that just feels so like I'm here with a mission. But it's just I rather have it casually, even if it isn't the point. Like I mean, I just want it. I just lie to them. I want to lie. I just want to fucking lie to myself.
can that fit?
can that all fit? Yeah.
Yeah, just put the rest of it in your link tree.
During COVID, right? Tinder had so many girls trapping on fucking Tinder. Like during COVID, there were all these girls that like you think you're in a conversation and then you realize they're just trying to fucking promote their OnlyFans
Oh yeah. Okay.
or get a haircut for $400.
Yeah.
I'm sure just like put up their like dating profile, but then link their social media just to get like the traffic of followers or engagement.
Well, answer me this: when did girls first start putting their straight up Venmo in their bio?
That's hilarious.
I know people that do that for their fucking birthday.
Because guys will fucking pay them for just attention.
And like, see who does that.
That's crazy.
There's this girl that I went to high school with, and my wife showed me this. She goes, this girl put her birthday up, like it's my birthday countdown clock or whatever the fuck, and then she put her Venmo thing
Yeah.
up, like send me money, and then like a wish list of like things that she wants.
At least that has enough, stuff around it. But like,
a wedding
some people
registry.
just have only their Cash App thing and their Venmo and nothing else.
I'm gonna start doing it.
It's their info, you know what I mean? It's basically a fucking panhandler.
Well, but also it's online panhandling. It's
It's
a
online
about
panhandling, yeah.
That's kind of fire though.
But it's under the guise of like chivalry should,